So we have got another evolution that is going to be slightly overshadowed by I'll Protect You. I have got the video on the channel already, so if you want to check that out before this, then happily go ahead or watch it after because we're already here. Now the silver armor is going to be 15,000 coins. It's going to turn a 73 or whatever into a 74. You're basically making yourselves another silver squad to glory sort of player. Now obviously with this, it is predominantly because we are getting the, I don't know if it's called the World Tour Silver Superstar Cup 2. We're basically getting that again at the end of this season. So these are going to be players that can be thrown into it. And to be honest, it's probably worth adding a little bit of flair to it. If you've got your past and present team, if you've got just a present team, like I'm doing a Man U one, if you've obviously got any silvers in that, perfect. You can add some of them in here. So if you're looking for coins, head over to Elorado.gg. There is huge amounts of verified sellers on Elorado, and there is a money back guaranteed by Trade Shield. If that's not enough, there is 24/7 live support and also plenty of reviews across websites that will definitely put your mind at ease. And as always, before you check out, make sure that you are using the code JT11 for 5% off every single order. Back to the video. So for instance, if we looked at someone like Gilmore, we could throw in a bit of an upgrade for him. In terms of what we actually get, we are looking at a max 74 obviously, max 80 pace, CDM 10 playstyles, and we are looking at a shooting boost of 12, sliding tackles, balance, which just play one match, beautiful, 15 pace, 15 defensive awareness and composure, 10 on the reactions and strength, as well as the intercept. We then have 2 matches and win one of them, a 4-star weak foot maximum. We get the, what role is that? Deep line playmaker, intercept reaction stamina, slide tackle playstyle, aggression agility. We get short passing and heading accuracy. I don't know what I was going with there. And then finally we get the holding plus, jump in, long pass, sliding tackle and vision. So a pretty wide upgrade in general. They obviously do have some maxes across the board, so they're not going to be absolutely outrageous. They're not going to take over any gold spots, but they're going to be very good for a silver. So if I was looking at a Man U player, I don't know if there is any really silver cards in here. Let's have a look at any silver concepts. I actually don't know if we do have any that would fit. No, none that fit. You can obviously do bronze as well, so it's not a bad thing to do bronze. I don't know if we've got any bronze that would fit either, to be honest. Yeah, we've got a left back. So really what I'd be looking at there for the silver team would be anybody that I've actually got. So if there is anybody like we've already seen with Gilmore, I know he's pretty decent. We've got a bit of Joe Bellingham, throw an upgrade on him. It's not a bad kind of look, especially if I'm going for a Prem-ish team anyway. I could throw a bit of English in there as well. And then as you go further down, you can kind of look at some of the Prem players you've got, maybe even Championship. I don't think there'll be anybody that's like a standout. It'll probably be more names. I think Job will definitely be within that kind of running to start with. So if we do go over to foot.gg, because they will definitely have the trending players already. So let's have a look and see who have they got in their trending page. It's got any, oh, okay, yeah, you can throw somebody else into that and into this. Makes sense, but that does go, I want to see by kind of like your overall name more so than anything. We've got Calvin Phillips, in fact, you can throw in from, is it Man City still? Wow, I thought he might have moved by now. But in terms of the upgrade, I'm not really too crazy about it. What we'll do, let's see what we've got on Footbin, because they should have their overalls as well. They should have their trending. So that might give us just a little bit better of a popular vote. So here we go. Okay, so we've got Vidal. Okay, I mean, I'll absolutely take a Vidal. We've got Joe Bellingham, as we kind of imagined. Fiorentina, why are you here? I don't know why. I mean, he's 3-star, 4-star, pretty standard. Like, you don't get that much of an upgrade for him, to be fair. So, I mean, it's a nice upgrade for the 74, but 1 dribbling, 3 defending. So what does Job actually get? Because in terms of the upgrade, I saw the overalls, but I'd assume you'd get a little bit of something. So Job gets, after the verification, we get a whopping, wow, okay, maybe 3 pace, 2 defending. Okay, so I mean, that's not the greatest upgrade in general, so probably best to look at a lower rated card, really. If I'm going for a big upgrade here, I'd imagine we are probably going to be looking at more names. Got Hannibal, we could throw into it as well. I know that name at least. And then you've got a few, he has got cracking hair. John Patrick, damn. Then obviously a few others, nothing really crazy. It's kind of one of them, like I say, it's more an upgrade for the silver team more than anything. We get 5 defending, so in terms of the upgrade, I was actually this is a little bit of a disappointment. You do get some playstyles. We will get that at least. You do get some of them. So slide and tackle and intercept is better than nothing. Whether you've got all of your your icon silver superstars already or not, they might have taken the position by now. So in terms of it, it's again another flex to put another Festival of Foot rarity on your card, and you make a 74 silver out of it. It's not the worst. Obviously, like Vidal will get a nice pace boost. So anybody that gets that, the 15 is going to be pretty nice. 2 on the dribbling, 1 defending, 3 physical. It's a solid upgrade for someone like that. So maybe looking a little bit lower down could be a nice option for you, just to be able to get somebody in that sort of list, get a bit more of an upgrade. But still, even if you want to go Job to get him into the Festival of Foot card type, it's fair enough. It adds him to that 74 list. So let me know who you're going to go for. I don't think there's really anything too crazy other than that to go on. You got Ndombele. You probably have a few names like we've already saw with Calvin Phillips there. There will be a few names that you can throw in, and there might be a blast from the past that might have an Evo later on down the line. But for right now, I think it's more just to get them in line with a silver. So let me know who you're going to choose. Have you got anybody already in mind? Leave it down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and most definitely check out that 100k Evo as well.